What do you got, whites? Alright, let me go blacks.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Good luck, bro.
This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Can you change the name of it?
The season has hit high gear and off we go.
No.
Week 11 on EA Sports. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing Jones. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense
I was going to say, that was a duck right there. I mean, I don't know about that. Campbell was all over him. But...
How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh!
We'll call that a 4 yards. Well struck. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Wait, Toby and Kaliko were playing?
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Nice play.
Man, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying
Yeah, that's my boy.
Everyone to the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He's going to let birds this year.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking.
I mean, I double teamed the guy I ran it behind. What'd you want?
Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Flush to his right. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I should not have done that, but I'll take it.
Recognizing the situation. His first read
I saw him too late, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket. Got to the sticks.
Oh, somebody mute that motherfucker.
On first down.
Bro, why is he so slow?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll run on first down.
Bro, why am I getting caught?
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
How can you be frustrated with your role when you're fucking like 10-1?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Like, you'd think you would care about winning more than fucking your stat line.
Patriots 24-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football.
He's totally capable of that, but I mean, that's part of the reason why they're doing so well, because they don't need him to do that yet.
On first down, it's Robinson. Open space inside the 10, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
No, man.
Intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. 30.
Yeah.
10. And he takes this one back into the end
That's so
zone.
fucking upsetting.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get
right
wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No, it was an RPO.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
Oh!
As he throws there, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
This is brought in at the 21. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you're playing with his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Going
Why is nobody on him?
and this is caught inside the 5.
I know.
Touchdown.
It's fucking cover 4.
A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And this one too low.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this? 41.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Bro.
There, down around his feet and incomplete. Some of the fans here.
That's so fucking dumb.
Seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They go play action now. Lawrence, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely.
I don't know how he gets that open, man. I really don't.
And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jones. Trying to lay one up deep.
I was about to say.
Complete on the deep ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will bounce out of bounds.
Unreal.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped.
After I just had a fucking great punt, too.
On cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Right here.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Flushed out right.
Oh no! I had him! Come on!
Look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Unreal! Unreal you got that block shed.
They do get a yard
Yeah.
there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at that. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Come on, QB, come on.
Lawrence from his end zone.
I didn't have a choice, man. I was like, oh shit, I gotta find something here.
The kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it.
Bro, why'd you just wake up?
Check 41. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
I smell fear in that offense.
Lawrence,
Oh, I just need to break that one tackle.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And they'll cut the lead.
Oh, that was a 99-yard drive for me. I don't think I've ever done that shit. I don't think I've ever done that shit.
This one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying something, man. Bro, I'm going to throw everything I can at you this game. I don't even know the play I'm calling, bro. Oh, I don't know what I just called here. Fuck. I don't know if I like this.
Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep.
No! Yes! Okay. Okay. I'm about to say. It should have been swatted in the first place. Stop that.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have
to. Bro, I was about to fucking lay you out.
Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
There it is. There it is. Ah! Who the fuck is that guy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to come down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Lawrence to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Yep. Picked off at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Jaguars 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And Shark calls it in. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
In your face.
Hey, wahoo.
From the shotgun, Lawrence flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Improv out there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Go, go. 18, Gator. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Charlie.
Now Lawrence. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. Now Lawrence on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And Lambeau will put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
I was about to fuck your day if I got you at that tight end. That was a fumble 6 if I got that hit stick on you.
As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan.
That was a fumble 6 through and through.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they're going to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this.
It was ETN.
To get that done.
On play action, Lawrence.
I didn't anticipate McCourty staying back there.
Another attempt.
Either way, I didn't anticipate on being back there.
Where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
That's a first.
They're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence.
Fuck! You're getting so much.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
Bro, I love the pressure you're getting. It's unreal, but god damn. My guys are running wide the fuck open.
Hit him and force that incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Robinson. Runs over it. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Shit, wrong play. Fuck. Shit.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Hate when I do that shit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch right.
Recon, 132 fighter. Step.
Robinson now off the option. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down,
Broomstick
it really does
and
a whole lot
fumbling.
of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lawrence. Connection made with Shenault. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I hate when like you're in the middle of a move and like it does that.
Eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Boy, the numbers for the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back to throw again. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I'm so upset.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Over there in the end zone.
I'm sure this is but maybe run some simple routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is Shenault on the
I mean, I have 2 turnovers in the fucking red zone. We should have 14 points. Shit bothers me so much. That's like the killer of my season so far. I have so many turnovers in the fucking red zone right now.
Yeah. Lawrence will throw. Steps away. Sharks got it left side. And he will have a Jaguars.
I thought I did, yeah.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. inside, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as
Oh, come on!
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll run it now with Robinson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
What is going on? That is so dumb.
Back at the 6. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Being chased out left.
Yeah, saw
And
that
it's
coming.
intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And
Bro,
the
it's 3
Patriots
turnovers
are
in the
gonna
fucking
have
red
it
zone,
here
man.
as they'll start at their own
Makes no
7.
fucking sense to me,
Well,
man.
offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 72 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jones. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
He went to see Spider-Man. Again.
Again, it's Taylor. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Did you put him on a streak before that play?
Where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
I played so fucking well this game to give fucking 3 red zone turnovers. I played so fucking well.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14.
Unreal, man. Yeah. Yeah. Unreal.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
I gotta win the division. You get the last wild card. Because Gabe and I are still the same record. Yeah.